We've got a special sports alert for you. A federal judge overturning NFL suspension of Tom Brady for deflating footballs, but the league obviously isn't happy about this, and they've already said they're going to appeal. Fox News' Geraldo Rivera is still with me, and joining me now, football legend and founder of Tarkenton.org, Fran Tarkenton.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Hey, Fran, I know you were pretty thrilled about this. I remember in the days after this initially went down, that you felt maybe the NFL was wrong. Now, the judge didn't necessarily say the NFL was wrong or that Brady was not guilty per se, but that they overstepped their bounds. What's your whole assessment now in the aftermath?
Well, in all of this, Charles, I've supported Roger Goodell. I think Roger Goodell is right.
I thought you had. I thought you were with Brady.
No, I don't think there's any question. The balls were deflated. The question is, did Brady authorize it? And I know when I had ball boys work on our balls to get the sheen off the ball, I orchestrated. The quarterback owns the balls, so I believe he knew. Now, what happened today, the judge does not have the right to question Goodell. But he could say the process is right or wrong, and he said the process was wrong. And so Goodell did what he had to do to protect the NFL and integrity of the NFL. He said they appealed and will now go to a higher court. If the higher court then supports the lower court and says, well, the process wasn't right. They cannot make whether Brady was guilty or not. The process is right. Then what will happen? They'll start all over again. Yeah, because the ultimate authority is Roger Goodell, and he needs that authority, and he's going to protect that authority for the integrity going forward of the National Football League.
All right, Geraldo, I don't think this eventually makes it to the Supreme Court. So at some level, it probably will come to a halt. But the process that Fran talked about was what this was an indictment against the NFL being judge and jury in this particular case. One man, Roger Goodell. But I worry about this. If we were to extrapolate this about business in general, that means the average business can't police themselves if we were to go with this theory, no?
Well, I don't know about the average business. I am so honored to be on with Fran Tarkenton, a legend, and I think his assessment is spot on. I think that Brady probably knew. I have not seen any exculpatory evidence. But as Fran says, that was not about guilt or innocence. This process was what was on trial. The process was found by the federal judge to be faulty, not enough notice, etc. They've appealed it now, even if the appeal is delayed. Maybe this happens in 2016, 2017. I think this hangs over Tom Brady. I wonder about the legacy more than anything else. I think the punishment, Goodell's punishment of 4 games being suspended, is really draconian, particularly when weighed against the 2-game suspension initially given Ray Rice.
Sure. Listen, the bottom line,
who beat the hell out of his fiancée.
Right. I mean, the bottom line is that Roger Goodell has done and has just had a real tough go of it, though. Fran, at some point, when did the NFL owner say, Goodell, listen, you've done whatever you could for us. You took a lot of slings and arrows on behalf of the rest of us, but this is you haven't done the job. You haven't lived up to the job. And maybe they just kind of fold it up, move on to a new commissioner, and maybe move on from this.
That'll be the easy thing. He cannot fold. He's got to keep going and get the process out. Now, I want to ask this question. Geraldo, good to be with you too, buddy. What happened to the ball boys? It's clear that 2 ball boys were in charge of deflating the balls, probably getting paid $10 an hour. We've not heard from them. They've disappeared. In fact, I heard maybe they're in St. Bart's in the French West Indies, sipping cocktails. But nobody's talked about them. And why haven't we talked about them? Tom Brady didn't cooperate with the people. They tried to come to a meeting of the minds. But I think this is the fault lies both ways. I don't think it lies with Roger Goodell at all.
All right.
He's taking the arrows, but Roger Goodell is being strong and doing what he should do. And the owners and the fans ought to applaud Roger Goodell for standing up for the integrity of the league when he's getting bludgeoned by everybody.
I think the fans outside of the New England area will agree with you 100%. We must say, a legendary quarterback like yourself coming out and saying, and you have no doubt that there was cheating going on here and that Tom Brady knew about it.
The $1 million fine is
I think that says it all, guys. You both are fantastic. I appreciate it. I'm honored you both are here.